Hi guys.
Look at this seashell.
My goodness, you found the jackpot.
See?
There's so many.
Yeah. See?
Okay, you guys, leaving our Florida house. It is more than bittersweet. It is straight up sad. Erin and Max and Liv are at home, and I'm missing them so much. And I've got a couple days worth of driving, and I'm so gonna miss this amazing home. We had so much fun. Thanking the Lord for all the opportunities and all the beauty I have in my life. Thank you. So much gratitude.
Oh, hi kitties, did you wake?
Yeah.
Are you ready to deck the halls? Do you play a doctor? Good job.
Good morning, you guys, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. You can see we've decorated one of our Christmas trees. We are back home in Nebraska, and today I thought it would be fun to take you guys through not just a what I eat in a day, but also kind of a holiday mental health and self-care type of video. So I've been feeling a little under the weather, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. And it all started with my grandma getting sick while we were in Florida. Then I got mastitis, then my grandma passed away. We had to come home and cut our trip 3 weeks short. So needless to say, we kind of got worn down, and I ended up with a little bit of a head cold. So I think the kiddos have it, Dusty has it too. He is coming home today, so he had to fly back down to Florida, pack up the house, the rest of our belongings. He's spent the past 2 days driving it all back. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you guys what I've been doing to take extra care of myself, just to make sure that I can be as happy as possible for the holidays. So I haven't had much of an appetite, but I have been doing really good green smoothies in the morning. I've also been actually still enjoying my lactation brownies quite a bit, so not a whole lot else sounds that great, but these have been a lifesaver. This recipe is in our meal planner. You guys should definitely check it out. So I'm waiting for Dusty to get home with our Liquid Light from Sun Warrior, but these are also great immune boosters. So I'm doing the Liquid Vitamin Mineral Rush in my water bottle and the Silver Strength Gold. So both of these, like I said, are amazing. They've got fulvic minerals in them. So I've been using our Aqua True countertop RO system again. We have our Kangen machine, but Dusty's driving back with it. So yeah, we like both. We use both interchangeably. The thing I like about reverse osmosis is that it's the best at removing contaminants, up to 99%. So Aqua True is awesome because it's super affordable too. So I'm adding in flax, Brazil nut for selenium, which is great for the immune system. Some dulse. These are also good for removing heavy metals. I'm gonna add in some celery and some kale, and then some bananas and blueberries and protein. You can tell this is super antioxidant rich because the pigment is literally like so dark it's black, and it tastes amazing. So Max said he wanted a sandwich, which means peanut butter and jelly, so I'm actually trying my first time making some homemade raspberry jam. So it's just raspberries. I'm gonna cook it down, and then I'm gonna add 1 or 2 tablespoons of chia and let it sit until it thickens. And it will thicken up more overnight, but it should be good. You can add maple syrup to make it sweeter too. Max loves this raw cashew butter. We all do, it's so good. So I just wanted to give a huge shout out and a thank you to today's sponsor, Osea. So if you guys have not heard of Osea Malibu, they are handcrafted in California. It stands for Ocean, Sun, Earth, Atmosphere. And I am going above and beyond to give my skin the TLC it deserves, not cutting any corners, especially since coming home from sunny Florida to dry and gloomy Nebraska. I feel like I've brought a little piece of the sea back home with me with these products. products. They have done me so much good. My favorite pick is their Undaria Algae Body Oil, which is a bestseller. It smells phenomenal. It is so rich and nourishing, yet not greasy. It really absorbs well into your skin and helps to hydrate it. It's even fantastic for stretch marks or preventing stretch marks. You can use it on your face as makeup remover and all over your body after a warm shower or bath. So all of the Osea product line is fantastic for combating fine lines and wrinkles and any other signs of aging to give your complexion a young and youthful glow. Osea checks all of the boxes. They're super clean, vegan, cruelty-free, and I love that they're seaweed-based skin and body care, and they smell so amazing. So there is nothing not to love about Osea. Some of my other favorite products are the Ocean Cleanser, the Firming Eye Cream, Hyaluronic C Serum, the Anti-Aging C Serum, and the Atmospheric Protection Cream. So I have been using these religiously, like I said, not cutting any corners, really giving my skin the TLC that it needs and deserves this winter. So these would make a fantastic holiday gift if you guys are interested for yourself or for a loved one. You can check out the link below along with a special discount code just for the EatMoveRest fam.
I got frostbite on my pinky toe. Presents all got lost in the mail, 10 feet of snow. But I'm still smiling, 'cause I got you around. Yeah, it's Christmas time and nothing, no, nothing can bring us down. Yeah, it's Christmas time and no, nothing can bring us down. Stuck on the highway, traffic's out of sight. The internet's down and we can't watch it. It's a wonderful life.
So we just got a bunch of artwork from the poster store, and I've been wanting to make a big wall mural above our basement couch, so I'm gonna work on that right now and then hopefully get the Christmas tree done before Dusty gets home.
No, nothing can bring us down. Yeah, it's Christmas time and nothing, no, nothing can bring us down. It's Christmas time and nothing, no, nothing can bring us down. Yeah, it's Christmas time and nothing, no, nothing can bring us down.
So I literally only go to Target like once a year, just when it's time to get Christmas stuff for wrapping. So got a whole bunch of pretty colored bows. I've always loved like girly wrapping paper better than boy, so now since we've got Liv, I had an excuse to buy some fun girly wrapping paper. Look how cool these are. So pretty. Some fun vintage looking ribbons. This for baby Liv. This was Max's until he found his dino, but I still wanted this one for myself. It's super cute. And then some of these miniature colored ornaments for the kids' tree too. Hey, girlie! Nothing fancy here. We don't really have appetites, like I said. So we've got some white basmati rice with some baked tofu. So the brat diet is great if you have an upset stomach or not a great appetite. So bananas, white rice, applesauce, and toast. So this is just some white basmati rice that I cooked up and some baked tofu. I put it in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes, flipped it halfway through, and put a little bit of coconut aminos on for flavor. So you guys know I have talked about this meal time and time again. This is the meal I enjoy When I feel like I need something comforting and nourishing, it's definitely like Last Supper quality for me. So I got some Thai food from my favorite Thai restaurant, and I got the fellas their favorite Indian food. So for me, I got the yellow curry. I always go a little extra spicy and have them add in extra veggies. I got some tom yum soup with veggies, and then I got some spring rolls as well. And then for the fellas, I got some stuffed paratha, which is like an Indian wheat bread with peas and potatoes in it. I got them some aloo gobi, which is potatoes and cauliflower in a curry sauce, and then some saag, which is a spinach-based curry, and some mulligatawny soup, which if you guys haven't had it, it is to live for. So we're gonna enjoy not having to cook tonight, and hopefully this will warm our spirits. Hey you guys, so I thought I would sit down really quick and just give you a life update and kind of round things out a little bit. So we just got home from Florida not too long ago, and of course we were riding on a major high. It is chilly and cold and dry here, and I was on the phone with my mom and kind of telling her how I felt kind of bummed out coming home for many reasons, but especially struggling with this video and feeling like it was so easy to create content for you guys when we were in Florida, and now feeling like coming home I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to come up with anything entertaining or inspiring to talk about, let alone video. And I know that Dusty feels the same. That being said, my mom was like, you know, just be honest, just talk about what's on your heart, what you're struggling with, you know, how we all have these high expectations and high hopes going into the holiday season for, you know, everything to just be so perfect, for friends and family and loved ones to be around us and everyone to get along and everything to just be going perfectly. And it's almost never the case. And for me personally, I feel like, especially since becoming a mom, that has never been more true. The past 3 Christmases have been pretty bumpy. I've been either super sick, or last year coming home from California, literally on this day a year ago, we rolled our truck and camper and somehow magically, mysteriously walked away completely unscathed, not a scratch on any one of us. And I was 3 months pregnant with baby Liv at the time. So that was another difficult Christmas and holiday season. And then this year, my grandma getting sick and then passing away, and us having to cut our Florida trip short to come home for her funeral. It was very difficult, and now we're all very under the weather. So this part has actually taken a crazy turn for the worse. I actually heard from my parents that my grandpa tested positive for COVID. He even had 3 shots and still tested positive. So the office girls asked me how I had been feeling, and I said, well, kind of nasally, but nothing I wouldn't attribute to a common cold. And they're like, well, you were around Gramps at the funeral and at Thanksgiving, so you might want to come in and get tested just to be sure. And so I went in, got tested, and sure enough, tested positive. And meanwhile, Dusty was still on his road trip home at the time, bringing all of our stuff back from Florida, and he said, well, I did lose my sense of smell and taste. So put 2 and 2 together, we all have COVID, and that explains why we've been feeling so under the weather. So thankfully we have steered clear of people and are continuing to do so now that we know. And it's been about 9 days now, but I'm not going to go into too much detail on it. We will save that for next week's video to kind of recap you guys on every single day, every step of the way, what our symptoms were, how we've been coping with it, how we've been helping our bodies to stay nourished and heal quickly. All of that being said, testing positive is just a reminder to stay positive. So that's another thing my mom had said, because I was feeling really down on myself. She said, remember, half your health is your attitude. So just try to be really positive. And I think that's kind of just the bottom line, the message I want to impart on you guys, especially with holiday expectations and feeling let down, is just to remain super positive. Do whatever you can to take care of not just your physical body, but your mental and emotional body as well. So, you know, for me, it comes down to simple practices, like even decorating the house has brought me so much joy. So feeling a little bit worn down has helped me to slow down. And I've been asking God, please let time slow down. Life is going so fast. And it's funny how He tends to answer our prayers in very odd ways sometimes. But I guess getting COVID and feeling sick has helped me to worry less about exercise and fixing so many fancy meals throughout the day, and literally just like stripping things down to like their simplest form. Like food has been so simple, and even just going for slow walks during the day has been so simple, and just spending more time vegging out, watching Christmas movies, decorating the trees, putting together the fun poster frames in the basement, just really taking time for what matters most. And simple things like taking a salt bath and putting my favorite essential oil in the diffuser, and really nourishing my skin and my hair and all of the things. So I kind of felt like I was really starting to get to this point where I was going so fast on the hamster wheel that I wasn't really paying attention to the self-care practices I was doing as much as I could have been. So I was almost just kind of running through the motions, like I need to get this workout in and do it as fast as possible. Rather than quality, I was focusing on just speeding through life in so many ways. And same with taking care of my skin. I would just do the bare minimum and move on. And now I'm really trying to just hone in on the things that matter, and realizing that my mental game is probably the biggest part of it. So, you know, when you're doing something like moisturizing your skin, really think about what it is that it's doing for your skin, how it's plumping it and nourishing it and hydrating it. And when you're sitting in the salt bath, thinking about the magnesium soaking into your cells and helping your muscles and helping your joints and helping you to relax. And then when you're getting ready for the holidays and you're decorating your house, something that really helps me is to go back to that childlike state. And it's very easy to do that having kids and getting to just witness Christmas and the magic through their eyes is very easy. But if you don't have kids, you can still do it just by having kind of that beginner's mind, you know, just feeling as if this is the first Christmas you've ever experienced, or taking yourself back to your childhood and, you know, reliving some of those traditions can really help to bring the spirit back to life. If you're feeling sad because maybe you've lost a loved one, or you're feeling under the weather, or you lost a job, or whatever the circumstance may be, if you can do your best to set your mind right in a positive state and just do those things that are really actually pretty simple, eating, moving, and resting your best. It doesn't have to be complex. You don't have to make every perfect recipe with 500 ingredients in each one. Really just dialing it back, bringing it back to the basics. More fruits, more veggies. Movement can be as simple as getting outside in the sunshine. The sun has been so crucial, especially coming back from Florida. So just going for a simple walk and getting some sun exposure has helped so much. And like I said, rest. Just, you know, turning on a funny Christmas movie and just laughing your heart out. So I hope this helps you guys. Try to stay positive if you're feeling under the weather this holiday season. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and we are looking forward to sharing more with you on our COVID experience next week.
Show me what you're up to. Oh.
Make him I'm jumping. Look at this. I forgot this one. Make him a tree. Cheese.
There are 3 things we all do every day, and we could all be doing them better. Eat, move, and rest.
We're Dusty, Erin, Max, Olivia, and Bo, and we're the Stanzics.
We aspire to live a plant-centric, faith-forward, healthy lifestyle and welcome all of the adventures that accompany it. Join us every week as we blend, chop, juice, run, lift, ride, and master our minds in between on the ultimate quest to find better balance, deeper connection, and true happiness within.